Hello everyone and welcome to the third channel. Now today we're doing a new video all about my favourite panel shows. There's 10 on the list and I'll briefly tell you why I like them. So, we'll start off with number 10, we'll work our way to number 1. So number 10 is Room 101. Now Room 101 is a fantastic panel show that was on, it had many iterations over the years with like Paul Merton. The most popular version, the one I love the most, is the Frank Skinner era of the show. It's funny, it's witty, and it was on Dave a lot. You can just see the episode on repeat over on the UK TV play. At number 9 is A Big Fat Quiz of Everything. Now this is a show that's not on a lot. It's on every so often because it's like, it's probably on every year, I think, after they've done A Big Fat Quiz of the Year. They do the year one and then they do the everything one afterwards. The everything one's funny because it's just question after question of madness, and it's what the panelists come up with. And number 8 is Mock the Week. Mock the Week is really good because at the end, it's like stand-up comedians do stand-up in their way. The questions on the side on the panel I'm not a fan of. It's on the stand-up bits. And number 7 is Shooting Stars. Shooting Stars was a panel show back in the 90s with Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. Welcome to Shooting Stars, whoever you are. And one of my favourite characters in the show was George Dawes. What are the scores? It's George Dawes, played by Matt Lucas. And you got to see Marjorie Dawes, who later on featured in Little Britain. And it is fantastic. At number 6, Would I Lie to You? With David Mitchell, Rob Brydon, and Lee Mack. Now Angus Deaton used to host Would I Lie to You? But I prefer Rob Brydon as a host. Would I Lie to You is a brilliant panel show. It's got funny lies, funny truths, and just everything hilarious. Now at number 5 is 8 out of 10 Capstone Countdown. Now Countdown is a fantastic programme with Nick Heathers, I think he's called, on in the day. But at night on a Thursday night, you have 8 out of 10 Capstone Countdown. And it's where it's two people, it's definitely one person playing Countdown, it's two people. There's the team captains, Sean Locke and John Richardson, but then they sometimes have like guest panel, team captain if Sean Locke or John Richardson is available. Now at number 4 is Never Mind the Buzzcocks. Never Mind the Buzzcocks is coming back to Sky this time. So it used to be a BBC panel show hosted by Michael Marr. I can't remember the other bloke's name at the moment. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. And Rob Rob Gilbert did it, as well as Amstel. Someone Amstel. It'll come back to me. And it was a music panel show that had Noel Fielding, Phil Jupiter, Bill Bailey, so through the years. So Phil Jupiter was there from the beginning till the end, and then Bill Bailey was there for a bit as a captain of the other team. Then Noel was, and it is a really good game show and panel show. Now number 3 is Taskmaster. Taskmaster is a brilliant, right? As you can tell by this channel, the interview I did, which you will be able to watch. Now Taskmaster is a panel show that has just hilarity. No episode is the same. Now with like Would I Lie to You or Room 101 and others like that, the format is the same. Like you're getting the same but different. Taskmaster is completely different. It's new tasks, so no episode is the same. Whereas with Would I Lie to You, you have a lie and a truth and a lie and a truth. With Taskmaster, anything could happen. And at number 2 is the Australian sitcom, the Australian panel show Spicks and Specks, hosted by Adam Hill, with two captains Mick Warhurst and Alan Brogue. Now, this was an Australian panel show that was inspired by the British panel show Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and panel shows are massive over here, but not as massive overseas, like everywhere else. Now, Spicks and Specks is a lot different to Nevermind the Buzzcocks, but has some elements of Nevermind the Buzzcocks but upgraded. So I prefer Spicks and Specks to Nevermind the Buzzcocks. So around the Nevermind the Buzzcocks work, but the Spicks and Specks are just hilarious. And sometimes you see British comedians on it, so James Acaster. I'm trying to work out where James Acaster has been on it. Because in 2014 there was a reboot that failed, and it's now coming back for a full series with Adam, Myth and Alan. So I don't know where James Acaster was, but Steve Coogan's been in there, Ross Noble's been in there, and then that's only to name a few. And my favourite panel show all time is QI. QI is hilarious. You have QI, QIXL, QISS. QI is brilliant. It's Stephen Fry and Sandy Thompson were the hosts, with Alan Davis as the returning team captain. Now, QIXL is just a longer version which I prefer, but I don't like watching QIXL at the moment. It's because I watch on a Thursday QI, right? But I don't want to watch that same episode but an XL version, right? If I'm just going to watch the XL version, not the normal version, I'm happy with that. And then then QISS isn't as good because it's just 15 minutes of like the best moments of QI, but QI is fantastic. I recommend it. So, they were my favourite panel shows. What's your favourite panel show? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Time on tired. Bye! Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was very informative.